How to make real friends as a man. Most men don't lack friends because they're unlikable. They lack friends because nobody ever taught them how to build a real brotherhood on purpose. And that matters because real brotherhood can save a man's life. Yet a lot of us are quietly drifting, wondering how we ended up here. And if you've ever thought, I don't know how to make real friends as a man anymore, this video is for you. If you don't know how to make real friends as a man anymore, I'll show you why it got so hard, and I'll give you a simple way to start building brotherhood again in the next 10 minutes. First, I'll explain what actually broke men's friendships. Second, I'll show you why most advice doesn't work. And third, I'll give you a simple system you can use this week to start building real friendships again. No posturing, no weird social tricks, just something real you can run. I'm not above this. I've had seasons where my wife was my closest friend. Seasons where I looked around and realized the circle I used to have was gone and nobody was coming to replace it. I had to relearn how to build friendships on purpose, and I'm still practicing it today. And what I have learned, I want to give you right now. By the end of this video, you'll know 3 reasons why making friends as a man feels so damn hard. A simple weekly system for rebuilding friendships, and exactly what to say in the first message without making it awkward. Your friendships used to be automatic. When you were younger, friendships happened without effort. School put you together, and sports built that bond even stronger. Work used to have downtime where you could share shared struggles, shared breaks. You didn't build relationships, they were built around you. And as a grown man, that structure disappears. Responsibility increases, time compresses, energy drops, and if you don't replace the structure, friendships fade. This isn't because you became antisocial. It's because the system that made friendship easy is gone. And most men never replace it. Stop waiting for friendship to happen. Decide where you'll show up every week because brotherhood doesn't come from intention, it comes from repetition. But even when men do show up, most of them still don't form real friendships. Here's why. Men confuse proximity with brotherhood. Most men have proximity. They have coworkers, gym guys, other dads, people you see regularly. But proximity is not brotherhood. Brotherhood needs 2 things: regular contact and enough honesty to build trust. Most men stay at the surface level forever, with sports talk, work talk, complaints, or jokes, and then they wonder why nothing deep ever forms. It's not because men don't want depth, it's because nobody shows them how to cross that line without making it weird. Pick one person you already see regularly and move the relationship one notch deeper. Not a dump, not a confession, just like an honest sentence. And here's the part that quietly shuts most men down. Fear of rejection kills the first move. Reaching out risks rejection. Men face rejection in work, dating, in life. So eventually we stop offering ourselves socially. Not because you don't want friends, but because you don't want another silent no. So you tell yourself stories like, if they wanted to, they would. I don't want to bother anyone. We don't need to talk all the time. Those stories protect you from rejection. They also keep you isolated. Reframe the reach out as data, not judgment. A no isn't a verdict on you, it's information. If this is you, don't just nod along. Do one thing today. I'll give you the exact next move. Now here's the brotherhood system that actually works. Real friendships don't start with deep talks. They start with consistency. Now here's the system. First, choose one arena where you will show up weekly. Not sometimes, weekly. Could be a gym group, a hobby, volunteering, a faith group, class, or a game night. Men bond shoulder to shoulder, not face to face. Second, choose 1 or 2 men who share your values. Now, here's a little plug. I do run a podcast called Man in Progress, Forging Manhood, where I do help teach you how to discover your values and build new ones. So if you don't know what your values are, go listen to that podcast, and there will be some free advice there for you to help you discover and build new values. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You need to respect the people you're building with. Now, third, upgrade honesty slowly, one level at a time. Here's some things that you can say. I've been tired lately. I've been in my head more than I like. I'm trying to be more intentional. That's it. Consistency builds safety. Safety builds trust. Choose your arena this week. One place, one commitment. So, what do you actually say when you reach out? So, here's what to say without making it weird. You don't need a perfect script. Just try something like this. Hey, I'm trying to be more intentional about friendships. You want to grab some coffee this week? That's it. If he says yes to two meetups and shows up, you're building something. But if he flakes twice, you didn't fail, you learned. Most men make this harder than it needs to be because they think confidence means certainty, but it doesn't. Confidence is showing up honestly and letting the outcome be what it is. Send one message this week. No overthinking, no polishing. Real brotherhood matters. Not because it's nice, because isolation does damage. Men's friendships have declined over the last few decades, and a meaningful number of men report having no close friends at all. If that's you, you're not weak. You're not stupid. You're not unlikable. You're under supported. So build the support system. One arena, one weekly rhythm, one honest reach out. 8 weeks. That's how real friendship gets forged. What do you think is the hardest part about making new friends as a man? Comment with a challenge or a tip that's actually helped you. And if loneliness is the symptom, the next video is about building consistency even when you're tired. That's where this really starts to change. So hit that follow button if you like this content. And if not, that's okay. I hope you find something that helps you.